right, gamers, welcome back to some Minecraft. Now, when we last left off, I was leaving to do something. Oh yeah, right. I remember. So I was trying to find a biome so that way I can get mushrooms, and I kind of think my best bet is actually just going to be the Nether. So we're just going to go back to the Nether. Um, but yeah. So this episode, I'm kind of thinking, I'm racking some ideas in my brain, right? Because essentially, I think I'm getting pretty close to being able to enchant. And so in order for me to enchant, I think I'm going to need to, um, well, I'm gonna need to make a table and everything. But also, I'm trying to think if I have enough stuff to do like a villager farm. That's kind of what I'm thinking of because I have enough villagers. That's not a problem. But the problem that arises is A, I don't have a lot of apples. And not only do I not have a lot of apples, but I also don't really have um I don't really have well actually oh yeah, that's right. Duh. I couldn't do it because I don't have the spider eye, so I can't do potions of weakness. That it was the whole reason why we're doing that. Right, I remember now. Yeah, it takes me a second to like remember kind of what I was doing and what's kind of like happening because I usually do end up doing videos like every few days, you know. So like in those few days, sometimes I actually like will straight up just forget what I was doing, and then I'm like, what was I doing again? And but now I remember it. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, so yeah, so we got to go probably back to the Nether because I think that's probably going to be the best way we're gonna find any form of brown mushrooms easy anyways. And then I have to figure out what is the potion for fire resistance. Uh, it is. Gosh dang it. Freaking or not Minecraft, the Chrome AI, bro. Which I have some stuff to talk about for sure. But is it really just magma cream? Oh, but it's got to be in an awkward potion. Does it? Crap. Well, that wouldn't be a big issue if I had gotten a nether wart, but I didn't. So I guess regardless, we're just gonna kind of have to go to the nether and do some stuff. That's not what I want to do. So I'm gonna grab some beef, and I guess we're gonna cook some beef up. I would honestly just like to. I really need to figure out a better food source, actually. That's another thing I gotta do. There's so much stuff I gotta do this episode. This episode might be a little bit longer than I normally do episodes for as well because there's a lot of stuff I want to get done. And that's we need a better food source. That's one. Then not only do we need a better food source, but I also need obviously to like get my enchantments in line, and then a bunch of other stuff. We got a lot of stuff on our plate, so that's what my plan is going to be. And then also something I didn't do before I went to the Nether, which I should have done, is make um, gold armor because as you guys know, um, the hobgoblins and stuff like that won't attack us if we have gold. So I probably should have done that beforehand. And I'm kind of dumb for not doing that, but that's okay. It's fine. Like I said, we're chilling. We're fine. Why did that happen? There we go. I gotta throw a little bit more stuff in here. Stuff I don't exactly need. I should probably keep my cobblestone. Don't really need arrows or that. Sticks are kind of useful, I guess. Don't really need this. Don't really need lapis. I do need that just in case that goes away. I don't really need a boat right now. Okay. I think that'll be good for now. And we'll take like a few iron. Okay. Oh, I don't really have a lot of food. I don't think that I have any form of food besides like some like a few of these. That's like it. Oh, I haven't even done this yet. Wow. Yeah, that doesn't really help me out. I guess we're kind of just gonna be in a weird situation for food for a bit. Cause yeah, no cows are spawning near me. I don't think. I think it's mostly just pig and sheep, which is like cool. Love me some pig and sheep, but like the food for pig and sheep are pretty bad. They don't really do much for us. That's like the only mobs that spawn by though, dude. I just have to like just get a pig farm kind of going. Well, I do have the slime. I have the slime ball, so I think what I can do is I'm just gonna go out and get like a cow or whatever. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. So yeah, honestly, let's do that first. Let's do that first because I kind of want to get that set up so that way we have a better, like I said, food source and everything. And then we kind of go from there. What is the recipe for a lead again? Yeah, I'm having to search up like everything. Oh, okay, it's string, which I do actually have. Perfect. So it is, should be this, and this. Yep. 2 leads, absolutely flawless. I mean, that is quite literally exactly how much we need. Okay, and then now I guess we're just gonna have to kind of run around until we find a cow. There is a lot of oh, actually, that's something else I need to do. I really need some torches, which dude, I'm sorry guys. As you can tell, I'm a little out of it today. I mean, today was a long day, which kind of doesn't really lead into exactly a story, but today I went to a fair, which I remember last episode I was just talking about the fair and how I don't ride on the rides and everything like that. And now granted, can you actually not? Okay, whatever. Just go in there. I know I was talking about how like with rides and stuff like that, I wasn't like a big fan of them and everything like that. But this was a festival, and it was more along the lines of like um, those kiosks and all that type of stuff. Where they set up shop and sell you random knickknacks or whatever. And it was actually pretty funny because my mom, she went to a different fair. We had 2 fairs going on in our area, and she ended up going to one of them. And the one that she went to, she actually found like some anime related stuff, and was like, "Yeah, I know you like you like anime stuff and everything, so I got you this like pin." She got me like this cool pin, and I was like, "Oh, awesome! Like, thanks." And so I put it on my keychain or my like lanyard and everything. It was awesome. It was really cool. So she went to the fair before I did, right? So there's no cows. So when I was gonna go to the other fair because I wasn't gonna be able to make the fair that she went to, I was like, "Oh, like, dude, like." I'm excited. I'm gonna pull out money from the bank and everything. Like I'm ready to go ham because I was expecting there to be like anime stuff because there's been multiple times where my sister and now my mom have went to a fair and they were like and they got like anime stuff. And so I was like, all right, can't wait. And literally this fair, shit you not, bro. Shit you not. Not one anime related thing. I'm talking not not a shirt, not a keychain, nothing. Not zilch. And I was honestly I was a little surprised because I was like, you know, I understand if like, you know, there's not a whole lot of anime stuff when it's a you know a fair and festival that has to do with like you know oh there's another village right there. Oh shit. I've obviously not been that far from where I'm at, so I had no idea that there was a village over here. I mean shit, all right. Bet. I guess we'll check that out real quick. But uh yeah, so I thought there would be something though. I just thought there'd be anything. And no, there quite literally was not. There was not one single anime related thing there. And I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed because I was like, dude, I literally was like waiting. I was having a good time. Can I please? No? Okay. Like I was having a really fun time waiting for oh my god, I hate these stupid leaves. For the fair and everything, and I was like, oh yeah, like dude, like once. Okay, here we go. There's 2 cows here. We can just steal them from this village. Dig it. Uh, but I was like, I don't know. I guess I was just disappointed because usually they have something, but the fair where it took place, it was in a town that was like a mountain town, kind of, and so I just genuinely believe that nobody had that type of stuff because they were probably just like under the assumption that like with the type of town it is, they're you know they're not gonna have anime stuff. They're more country, you know. So which you know, like I said, you know, it's fine. But I was like, dude, like lame, bro. Like get with the times or whatever, dog. Ain't nobody want lame-o. It's another portal. I want to check that out in a second. But yeah, I mean, basically nobody wants that. Ooh, turtle. That lame stuff. And so yeah, I literally walked around, didn't get nothing, and I pulled out money for no reason. Didn't get anything like I said. Didn't get nothing. And my whole day was ruined. I mean, it wasn't actually ruined because like the whole reason why we went to the fair was because we were meeting family there and everything. So like I did get to see relatives that I haven't seen in literal years. So I mean, it wasn't a waste of time, but like for I guess for me it was just more along the lines of like I was like uh wanting to get stuff at the fair because there's not a lot of places to get anime stuff, right? Like here's a rant, okay? Here is and this is one that a lot of people can agree with here, right? If there's one thing that I hate, it is uh yeah. It is. I can't remember what these portals mean, by the way. I think they mean something along the lines of like it's like a portal or something that is next to a fortress of some kind. I think that's what that means. I can't remember though. I don't know. We'll figure it out later, um but yeah, so like as an anime lover or somebody who loves anything anime related, right? It is very difficult to find merchandise at a good price and variety of it. Okay. So, what I mean by that is One sec. I'm just trying to find a bed. Yeah. Hello. Thank you. Um, so what I mean by that is like when you go to the mall, right? Because I know a lot of people are gonna be like, well, oh, hold on a second there, Bucko. When I go to the mall, there's anime stores. Okay, I know that there's anime stores at the mall, but you know how expensive that shit is? And if you go to um if you go to most of those stores and stuff, 9 times out of 10, they're also going to be uh expensive and bootleg, right? So like they have figures that like you look at them and you're like something ain't right. And then you take a closer look and it's obviously painted and it's painted horribly and just looks terrible and looks off brand and it's obviously not by uh Namco or whoever. And so then at that point it's like, okay, well then it's like the figure is basically useless at that point because like not only are you going to pay for a figure that like it's obviously off brand, but also like most of the time if you're paying for an off brand come on, if you're paying for an off brand figure, they're not really going to last like they're just not built to last good quality. The paint starts chipping off or whatever, and then it's just bad. So like and then they charge you an arm and a leg for these figures too. Like, oh shit, where's the lead? There it is. And then yeah, like they charge you like like an arm and a leg for a figure, like one of the giant figures. Like you guys know what I'm talking about, the ones that are like huge. And don't get me wrong, sometimes they look actually pretty cool, and like I'll give them that. Like they look cool, but like I've seen figures where they're like, yeah, we want fucking $300 for this off-brand figure that doesn't come with a case or nothing. And I'm like, bro, ain't no way, ain't no actual way bro's trying to charge me that. And then not only that, another gripe I have is that you go to like places that do actually have anime merch, right, and like a decent amount, and then they have like name brand stuff, but then they still charge you like fucking an obnoxious amount. Like there's a store I know of. It's like an Asian market, okay, and this Asian market has they have a like anime store figures thingy that is connected to it that has like a bunch of like random anime stuff. And one of the fucking like I went in there looking at figures and stuff, and one of the figures in there, it was name brand, so like I'll give him that. It was name brand. But this shit was like fucking, it was literally $400. Now it was a big one. It was kind of big. But I'm like 400, like what the fuck? And I know. If I'm being honest, like these cows are retarded, but like if I'm being honest, like figures do cost usually that much. I know. Like I know that figures aren't like meant to be cheap and most of the time they are expensive. But like I don't know who's paying this much money for a figure, bro. Like I love anime, dude. Trust you me, I've been watching anime since I was a wee little tot. I used to watch anime on like Toonami and everything on Cartoon Network, bro. Like I trust me. I've been watching anime for a minute. But even I wouldn't spend that much money on a figure. Especially because figures, like if you get past the look of them and the niche of them and everything and you think about it, you're really dropping an actual bag for a piece of plastic that sits there. You know what I mean? Like I could spend $400 or a grand on a PC related part or even like an electronic of some kind. And that's going to last me years. I'm going to use it for a long time. It's going to be, just worth it all around. Or I can just, not spend that money on that and get a plastic figure that's going to sit on the shelf And the only person who's gonna see it is me. Because that's another thing too. Like if you think about it as well, like I knew your freaking lead was gonna break. You annoying rat. But that's another thing too. I should probably have wheat in my hand too. That'll incentivize them to follow me a little bit more. But like nobody's gonna see your figures in your room unless you like invite people into your room. And then like most of the time, if I'm being honest, most anime lovers of some kind do not have cleanly rooms. I'm not saying all of them are gross and have gross rooms. I'm just saying that like 9 times out of 10, most people who love anime or watch anime on a daily basis and are willing to drop money like that on figures are usually of the non-cleanly gang. So basically what I'm getting at is like, what are the odds that these motherfuckers are going to have people come in their room? So then I mean, I guess you could post, you know, like videos of your room if you're like a content creator of some kind or something like that. And you're like, you know, check out my aesthetic room or whatever with all these anime girls and stuff. And it's like, okay, cool. But like, I'm not going to let you get over this fact that you just dropped a bag on a piece of plastic that it quite literally does nothing but sits there. And like I said, I'd be on board. I would be on board if it wasn't for the price being what it is. The price of that is why I can't get behind it. Because like I said, a 1,000 smackaroos for a figure is just not, it's just not it, bro. Don't do it. Don't be that guy. Spend it on other stuff. Like electronics. I'm not sponsored by Best Buy. But Best Buy is kind of a good place to get electronics. Now, on a side note, this story doesn't really go far at all, but it's just a side note because I said Best Buy. Best Buy's credit card is actually underrated. Okay, and what I mean by that is I have had the Best Buy credit card for a while now. It's been a grip since I've had it, and I give me my lead back. Thank you. I have been one of their members for years now, and one of the things I love about the Best Buy credit card is that, like, you know, when you're wanting to be like a content creator, right, or when you're wanting to like do anything in that like realm of stuff, or like if you just want a better PC and stuff like that, but you're an average Joe is like probably the best way I can explain this. Affording expensive PC parts is very difficult, very difficult, and most of the time you're not going to be able to afford them. So the Best Buy card has actually really came in clutch with that for me, because I've been able to afford like my 4090 and like a bunch of my computer parts just because I'm able to like get the parts and everything. And then they do, like, as long as you do like a certain amount of money, they do like a special financing for like up to 12 months with no interest. And obviously, like, you know, I have paid it off, you know, sooner than that. But what I'm getting at though is that like just the initial being able to like get something that expensive and then pay it off with no interest is like phenomenal, dude. Like that has helped me in my my content careers of building my good PC. What was I gonna do again? Oh yeah, I remember now. So yeah, just as, like a side note, literally like has nothing to do with a lot of shit, but I just was like, I was thinking about it and I was like, honestly, like Best Buy has actually like low-key helped me out a lot with that. But you know, like I said, I'm not sponsored. Not sponsored, by the way. Yet. No, I don't think I'd be sponsored. I don't even think, you know, matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think Best Buy sponsors anybody. Like I was just like I'm genuinely now like trying to think, and I don't think I've ever really seen anybody be sponsored by Best Buy. Huh. Or maybe I'm just not paying attention to like when, because I mean, like if I'm being honest, like when I'm watching a video, and they're like, this video is sponsored by whatever whatever, and then I I'm just like skip, not like not to be mean or nothing, but like I just kind of don't care about your sponsorship, Eddie. Especially like when it's like, okay, look, will the day come when I might get sponsorships and then I take them because the money will help my channel? Probably. Like I'm probably gonna accept sponsorships to get like some extra money to help with my channel. That's just, I mean, that's just how it goes. That's how people are able to afford to do their channels, is sponsorships and everything. But like I'm hoping that like when I do a sponsorship, I'm able to kind of just like feel like, look, I'll do the sponsorship, and maybe I'll even take less money, but you got to let me do like an actual like a review, an honest review, because like I want to be that type of guy who like when I do a like sponsorship or like a review of something, I'm gonna be like, I want to be as honest as possible, because I don't want people to just like, I don't want to sponsor something and then it be something where I'm like, bro, like I wouldn't get this, so why would I want you guys to get it? You know what I mean? Like, which that's what most YouTubers do. Like a decent amount of YouTubers, they do sponsorships, and they do sponsorships where they're like, I will get this, so I want you to get it, and that's why I'm sponsored by them. But there's some YouTubers who are like, they'll do like Raid Shadow Legends or other, games, and then they're like, but they've never played it before in their life, and they only play it to do the sponsorship. And I'm like, look, man, I get it, and I get the grind. And like I said, it's not that I'm saying I technically wouldn't do that, but at the same time, I want to be able to like say though, like, I don't know. Like I'm trying to think of an example, but like I don't know. Like let's say I did Raid Shadow Legends, right? Like I'd be like, yeah, play this game. You get this, you get this. But at the same time, if you play this game, it's kind of boring. I played it for like a little bit, and now I'm already done with it. I'm probably never gonna touch it again. But you should try it out, because maybe you might like it, and maybe you might have a good time on the game. But me personally, it was ass. Like that's kind of what I want to do. Now, granted, does that sound like something somebody would want to sponsor somebody for? Like basically giving me money to be like, yeah, I played your game. It was not really for me, but like, hey, download it anyways. Like they probably wouldn't sponsor me after that, or they probably wouldn't sponsor me in the first place if I was doing that. But I don't know. But I feel like that would be like such a great way, such a great way to like do sponsorships and stuff, because like that, then you're getting the real concrete sponsor, bro. The real deal. Because I mean, like, okay, let's say, uh, like let's just put it into perspective, right? Even if I was to be like, um, wait, I did that wrong. Is it this? Yes. Okay. Like, even if I was to, like do the whole spiel, right? The whole, um, you know, sign up now for free, and get this and whatever. Like you're gonna play the game, and you're gonna be like, this is ass. Like this is terrible. Well, actually, most of you guys already know that Raid Shadow Legends and stuff like that is just not a good game. So at that point, I'm basically lying, and I'm being like, oh yeah, download this game. It's a great game, but it's not, and you already know it's not. So at that point, I'm just doing it to get paid, and then like that makes me feel bad, and it makes me feel scummy, because I'm basically just telling you to download something that's ass, and you already know it's ass. So why am I gonna pretend like it's not ass? Make it make sense. I don't know that it's like a whole thing, bro. It's a whole thing. But like, trust me when I say, basically, if I ever get sponsors, I'm gonna try my best to do like an accurate, like review of it. Like honestly, you know what I might do? I might I might take the sponsorship, do the sponsorship the way they want me to do it, and then make a video afterwards, and then like actually play the game and then give a genuine review. That's what I might do, because then I get paid and I do exactly what they wanted me to do, but I still give you guys the real deal of like what it is. And then at that point, I'm not screwing over my viewers. I'm screwing over the corporation, because then they give me money for doing the whole thing, and then I just turn around and just be like, all right, but like, don't get it, this is why. Or maybe I say, get it, this is why, you know what I mean? I probably just ruined all sponsorship opportunities, because every sponsorship person probably is gonna see this and then be like, wow, all right, well, this guy just outed his whole last plan. But that's what I probably do. I genuinely would probably do that, where I would just be like, you know what, fuck it, review its ass or not, maybe. Okay, so I came back here because, and you guys probably saw the silk touch, so you guys already kind of know what I'm doing, but I figured I'd just go get the free bookshelves, because I mean, why not, right? Like, that is just free 16. Like, I don't know how much I don't know how much exact bookshelves that's gonna make, but I'm hoping that we kind of get somewhere with that. Unfortunately, we don't have like any other like bookshelf stuff at my village, so once we take the rest of this, I don't need that button. Yeah. Then I think we're just kind of have to slowly try and get some more bookshelves kind of going and stuff. Probably what we're gonna end up having to do. Yeah, so I got the enchantment table, so that's set up. And then I do so I guess at this point, and then food, right? So we do kind of have the cow farm kind of going, but the problem is that like unless I'm able to like increase the ticks to make it so that way those cows breed faster and stuff, we're kind of just gonna be forced to have to wait slowly for them to rise up and be not babies. So I think what I'll do is I'll just kind of go into the nether and start looking for the brown mushrooms and stuff while we're waiting for that food, because since I also got that village and it gave me some more bread, I'm a little bit more comfortable with going into the nether now, because I like it. I would like steak, but honestly I just was wanting just any more food so that way I can survive if anything happens. So all right, but anyways, let's see. I've had a few things that were kind of in my head that I kind of wanted to talk about. um Let me think. Hmm. I do suppose one of the things I've been kind of thinking about, which also I gotta plant the sugar cane. I don't have any sand to it. I do. Perfect. Because sand or sugar cane grows better on sand, which actually I also probably gonna need my bucket, because I'm gonna have to make like a custom farm for this. Um, what to talk about? Hmm. I always hate that like during the day when I'm like gonna make one of these videos, I sit there and I think and I'm like, oh, like that'd be a good topic for the YAP craft and everything. And then I and then I get home, get ready to record and everything, and I start recording, and then I'm like, it just goes out the window, and then I'm like, what was I going to talk about again? I just can't remember. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm kind of blanking a little bit, but I'm also like just trying to remember some stuff. I suppose I could talk about some of the lack of camping trips I've had, which I really love camping, and I want to go camping more. But essentially, not super long ago. It was kind of, it's been a minute now, but me and a couple of my work friends and stuff, we ended up going camping, uh, and it was kind of like one of those weird situations because my friend was gonna bring a truck, which would have been a lot better for our camping supplies and stuff, but he was borrowing the truck from his dad, and like he leaves his dad's place and everything's working like, perfectly fine, no problems. And then like out of nowhere, um he gets like not halfway, but he gets like we basically stop at like I think it was like a Winko or something like that. We stopped there in order to get some like hot dogs and basically like the food for the trip, because we hadn't gone and gotten anything for the trip just yet, because we were we had to link up, and then also like we had to get the food and have it in a cooler of some kind, because we're not gonna just get food and keep it in the car. So like we had to like meet up first into a Winko to get the stuff that we wanted, and then we could go. And so that's basically what we did. And so we went to like the Winko. We were chilling, getting picking marshmallows and hot dogs and all the normal camping stuff that you basically have to eat. And shortly after this, we we like head to the cars, and we're packing everything in the truck. And like this is also what was so annoying, is like we were getting stuff ready in the truck, so we were packing it up and everything, and then come to find out, the truck just like won't start. It literally just won't start at all. Doesn't even crank. Like it's like we thought at first it was like the battery or something. We're like, oh, like maybe the battery is shot or something, who knows. So we were like, all right, well, uh let's just get somebody to help us jump it or whatever, or like we can jump it with other car, because we had like two cars. So we go to do that, and even with like jumping the car, doesn't matter. It just it won't start. It just won't. And we're like, dude, no fucking way. And like we also like we're pretty far from the camping spot too. Like we were far, because obviously the camping spot's going to be like in the woods, type of thing. So obviously we're not going to have, or we're not going to be able to like go to Winko and get stuff if we go close to the camping site. So we were kind of far. And yeah, literally, bro, we had to sit there, and then his dad came, because he was like, like, hey, like this isn't working and stuff. And then his dad's like, well, I got the magic touch. So then we like wait for him to get there. He gets there, and then even he couldn't start it. And so we were like, okay, well, we're gonna have to take his car. And his dad brought his other car, but his other car was a coupe. So like trying to fit all of our camping supplies in a Prius and a coupe was not fun. It was probably one of the most annoying experiences I've ever had when it came to camping. Was trying to get that situated. And but eventually after a while we were able to get everything in there, and then we went into the camping site. Not a lot of people were there at all. We were able to like be in our own area, and everything went pretty good for the most part. Although it did kind of suck though, because I'm the type of person, I'm not like, okay, I'm not gonna like toot my own horn here or nothing like that. So, but like essentially I'm a semi-active person, right? So like what I mean by that is, when I wanted to or when I go camping, I usually like to go hiking, which I mean, like most of you guys are probably thinking to yourselves like, well, yeah, like fucking that's something you do when you go uh when you go camping is you usually go hiking, you know. And so I was like, my friends are all like, you know, oh, like, you know, so what do you guys want to do and stuff? And I was like, well, why don't we go hiking? Because, you know, hiking would be fun. And like, literally, my friends were like, nah, that's good. They're like, that's gonna take a lot of, you know, like, walking around, and then you know, we're gonna get sweaty, and like, we can't take a shower because we're in the, you know, the woods now. I'm like, bro. I'm like, dude, it's not that deep. Like we can still, you know, do this and still go hiking and stuff, and you are able to, you know, retain your fucking your shit. I don't know. Like I don't. Basically, I was like, you guys are over exaggerating for like no reason in my opinion. But like they didn't want to go though. So like I'm not gonna go hiking by myself, especially because like I mean, I'm not like exactly afraid of this, but like I kind of am. But like, you know, when you go hiking alone, like you can run into like, you know, mountain lions and all that type of stuff. And like, I am not, I'm not trying to get, you know, caught up in a mountain lion situation, especially if like, you know, I'm by myself. They're probably gonna maul me or something. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I don't want to find out. So like, so yeah, basically, because my friends didn't want to go and I wasn't going to go by myself, I wasn't able to go hiking this time around. And it was definitely a very sad uh moment because like I said, I like to get a little physical and go hiking, and there's just really beautiful places that you can like, you know, see and stuff while hiking. Like I've taken a lot of pictures, and I've had a lot of different experiences, you could say, with hiking and stuff. So like, yeah, like it's definitely worth doing. But um when you go by yourself, though, I mean, of course it's not. Like, it's fucking lame. So I'm not gonna do it by myself. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of one of the things that kind of sucked about that camping trip. And then like, not only that, but almost every single camping trip I've ever done, it's been like that, where like I want to go hiking and nobody wants to go hiking with me. So then I'm just stuck not being able to like do anything but sit around the fire. And like, look, bro, yes, camping is fun, but if you go camping and you just sit around the fire, you're a fucking criminal. I'm sorry, but you're like, dude, it pisses me off when people are like, when they just want to sit around the fire the entire camping trip. It's like, dude, at that point you might as well literally just get a oh fuck, that's not good. Let's just do that. Yeah. But like at that point you might as well just get like a fucking uh, a f- a fire. I'm just gonna do this just so that way. Yeah. You might as well get a small thingy to have a fire like in your backyard, and then you just sit there, and that's what you do. You might as well just do that because it's literally the same thing. It's literally the same thing. Like you're literally just sitting there. You might as well just do it. Like, come on, bro. Make it make sense. I don't know. It just makes me mad, bro. It makes me mad. But I've had a few of my friends who actually do like enjoy hiking, and we've gone on some cool hikes. Some of them were like not a lot happened. It was the trail was like mid essentially. Because I've only been on a few trails where like they were actually cool. Like there was this one trail that like you like basically went like under a waterfall, and it was freaking awesome. Um but for the most part, most of the trails I've been on have been just like normal trails that you know, you just kind of see um all the time. So I mean, I was like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I definitely think that hiking is fun, and a lot of people should do it. It's a nice relaxing time. I've really never really had a bad time when I was hiking. Besides, actually I lied because there was one time. There was one time I went hiking and it was not fun. And the only reason it wasn't was because um it was in Nevada and we were on vacation. And we went to a um sorry, I'm just trying to like see how like aesthetically pleasing this looks to me. I think that's good. We have a symmetrical, nice building. Oh my god, that is so nice. I had a little bit more torches. Ooh, yeah, that's hot. That's hot. Okay, anyways. So let me grab some wheat and make sure that these cows are procreating real quick. What was I talking about? Now I can't even remember. Oh yeah, I was talking about camping. Yeah, camping. It's cool. It's alright. But I definitely like I do plan on like kind of going by myself camp or not camping going on hikes and stuff. I just want to like get some type of like a protection, you know, like a firearm, like a concealed one or something like that. Like I don't need a firearm exactly to protect myself, but I just need one um for the purpose of like hiking and stuff. I just want to be able to get like something to protect myself for that because I've seen the videos, man. A lot of people, I'm sure that you guys have probably seen the TikTok video of like that guy who like runs to that mountain lion and it like is like pouncing at him and like he just like slowly backs up the entire time. Like literally, dude, I don't want that to be. I do not want that to be. I'm not trying to be that guy because I've had something kind of similar like that happen to me before where I essentially yeah, okay, this is a good story. This is actually one of the reasons why I don't like dogs. And I know a lot of you guys, the moment I said that, that was you guys turned the fucking YouTube video off. You said, "Nah, bro." He said he don't like dogs. It's over. But look, I'm not saying I don't like dogs. Some dogs are cool, but I have gotten a dislike for dogs after this circumstance. So what ended up happening was a long time ago. I used to live on like the edge of a town, and like I'm talking like this type of town was a type of town where like uh if you were to go to the edge of this town and then keep going, then you would reach like the end of the town and it would be like not wilderness, but it would just be like really country area, right? Like not a lot of buildings, not a lot of anything, right? Okay. This is a setup to what I'm talking about, so that's why I'm explaining it. But so where I used to live, we had a house that was on the outskirts, and because of that, when I would ride the transit only went to a certain point and then it would stop and it wouldn't go any further. So the only way that I was able um to like get home and stuff like that was literally walking. Like the nearest bus stop was like an hour, bro. It was an hour walk. Okay. And where since I went to a certain school and it was far, it was too far and stuff. I ended up getting they basically like had this thing where like if you were a student, then you can get a free bus pass, and like you can get like an not all year, all month. It was an all month pass, right? So when I got this all month pass, I rode the bus everywhere, like for real everywhere. I used to go to my friends, the mall, whatever. Like I was, it was actually really cool. But anyways, so this walk was annoying. I had to do it almost every day. And but when I put in my headphones and I'm like walking down the street and I'm just I'm jamming to my music. So it was a long walk, but I was able to get through it relatively easily. It wasn't a big deal. But there was one day I was walking home and I got really close to I got really sorry. I'm just taking a moment to look around and see if I see any brown mushrooms. Which doesn't look like off the corner of my eye I see any. I see a lot of red. But I think with what they were saying about brown mushrooms is they don't the weakness potion, it has to be a brown mushroom. So we're gonna have to keep looking for a brown mushroom. Okay. So anyways, yeah, so I was walking home and as I'm walking home, there was a school that was right next to kind of where I lived. It was like just down the street, but it was like an elementary school or whatever, right? So as I'm you know going as I'm going home and passing by this school, school was just coming out for that school too. So there was a lot of cars that were on the road, and this is like important statement. So there was a lot of like I said, cars and everything, and then I'm walking and I get to the edge of the school, and out of nowhere, a full grown um pit bull comes out of nowhere, and it has no leash, no collar, and is just staring at me and barking. Now, as you can imagine, I at this point stop in my tracks, right? I am just like freaked out now, and I'm just like, what the fuck, you know? And the dog just like like slowly, like I said, still barking, and then he slowly is coming towards me, and I'm like, what do I do? Like I've never I've never ran into uh a dog that was not only a dog that was a stray and stuff, but also like a pit bull, one of if not the most notorious breed for um like for basically biting the fuck out of you. And so I was like, okay, like what am I gonna do here? Like what is the plan? So I just start backing up slowly, and I'm just like, okay, like it's fine, this is fine, this is fine. And it's just barking and still following me. So I'm starting to freak out because like at this point, like I said, I'm trapped. I'm trapped in between a dog and also traffic and stuff too. Because this is also when like I said, school was getting out, so there was a bunch of traffic. So I'm trying to think of like what to do in this predicament. So I just start backing up, and then I started to weave in the traffic. Like I literally like went into the street, and then just started weaving through cars. And like I even like remember to this day, I remember some people like in their cars like looking, trying to figure out like why I was, you know, weaving in between cars, and then they saw the pit bull, and they all like I'm pretty sure they all collectively were like, holy shit, bro! Like I hope this kid doesn't get mauled by this dog. And like obviously like good news. I did not, in fact, get mauled or bit by the dog. Luckily, I did not. But that doesn't mean that, you know, it didn't essentially like scar me. Not for like yeah, no, scar me for life is actually like a good way to put it. Wow. What the fuck? Why are you mad at me, my friend? Why are you mad at me? Is it because whoa. Oh, it's a piglin, right? It's the hobgoblins or whatever that don't mind if I'm wearing gold, but they care. They care. Okay, well I'm gonna have to remember that because that guy just popped out of nowhere and scared me. But what I was trying to say though before I was rudely interrupted, quite literally. Um so uh you guys won't be mad at me, right? You guys are oh yeah, you guys are piglins. So why was that one mad at me? Oh, it's because I mined the gold. Oh, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm just schizo. Anywho, um, yeah, moral of the story, don't care much for, oh, there are some brown mushrooms. Perfect. Don't care much for dogs because of that. That one circumstance has made my entire life with dogs kind of hard, especially because my sister actually owns 2 dogs, and I always have problems with them. Not that they're mean dogs or nothing like that, but it's just more of like I just have this built-in fear now where you know, obviously how PTSD works. Like uh when I see a dog, and especially like a bigger dog too, because that's what I was gonna say. Like small dogs, I have no problem. Like small dogs, no issue. Yeah. Oh fuck, dude. Really? Really? I think if I hit this guy, they're all gonna get mad at me. Let's see if my theory is correct. No? Yep, nope, they do. They in fact do. Well, I got the mushrooms, and I don't really need to mess around in a bastion. So let's just get out of here. But anyways, yeah. So like when it comes to like bigger dogs, I don't have like a big issue with certain kinds, and if they're nice, like I'm not gonna immediately freak out and be like, oh, like can't interact with your dog or nothing. But it's just more of like I'm cautious. I'm just cautious when it comes to dogs. But if it's a small dog, like I could literally care less because small dogs are just not they're just not threatening at all. It's just a fact. Like they're quite literally just little gremlins that go and yeah, they're not scary at all. But bigger dogs, now that frightens me a little bit. But yeah, I used to walk all the time though, back in the day, and there's actually a few stories I have too. Besides that, the you know terrifying dog story of mine. That like literally what I used to do, is that obviously I used to walk everywhere, and even before I got the pass where I was able to like take the bus everywhere, I used to walk. And I mean, like a lot of people can obviously relate to this in the sense of like before you had a car, before you were able to take the bus and everything like that, when you wanted to go to the homie's house or friend's house after school, whatever, you would obviously, walk to his place. And so I remember, no, trying to eat. I remember when I was in middle school. Yeah, sorry. When I was in middle school, um, there was this guy I met, and we ended up becoming some pretty decent friends, and he lived kind of far from me, but not terribly far, but he lived pretty far. And um as you know, we became friends and stuff, I was he you know it was like, you want to come over and stay the night and stuff, and I was like, sure, bet, bro. And so I ended up, like, going over there, and I found out that this guy, okay, straight up true story, bro. And I to this day I still can't believe that this is the the case. But this guy, his parents were well off enough that they had a really nice RV. Well, okay, I shouldn't say an RV. It was a trailer. It was a really nice trailer. And we're talking, like, it had lighting that was good. It had um carpet and everything that was good. It had a kitchen in it. It had a shower. It had like a bed and everything. Like, it was a a good trailer. Okay, it was good. And this guy, there was enough room in the house. Okay, so it's not like they forced him. Don't think that, like, they forced him to live in this trailer or whatever. But essentially, he treated the trailer as his room, like his entire room. So, like, when I went over there, I was expecting to go into the house, and then he goes, "Yeah, come up in the trailer," and I was like, "Okay." And so, like, I get up there, and yeah, it's just this giant trailer, and he's like, "Yep, this is my room and, like, my house or whatever," and I was like, "What?" Like, who gives their kid this as their room? But that's what he wanted, and uh his parents were like, "Yeah, you can do it." So what we would do is he would have, fuck, I forgot to get nether wart. That's what I was. God damn it. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go back to get that. But sorry, I'm trying to I was looking at the recipe again for fermented spider eye because I forgot what it was. But now I searched it up and I got it now. Okay, so we do have everything to make the fermented spider eye. The only thing I am missing is, or I'm not missing anything for that, but I do want to go and get nether wart because I really do need um to be able to make potions of higher resistance. Because if I have that, then I'd be able to go into the nether and have no issues whatsoever. But I guess, well, we can wait. We can wait on that. It's not needed right now. We can make this potion of weakness without that. So let's grab this. I think I need sugar cane for sugar. I do. I need to make one of these right now, though. So we'll grab that, and then we'll go jack one sugar cane. But yeah. So to continue, so yeah, so this dude had his own room and everything in the trailer, and so when I would go over there, we would play, and there was like a like a table and stuff, and I would set up my like he would have a small TV, and so I'd set up a small TV. I'd have my PlayStation 3 at the time is what I had, and he had the Xbox 360. So, like, as funny as it was, we could never play together. Like, we couldn't play any games at all that were like multiplayer, like, anything like that, because we didn't have uh we didn't have the same console. But we, basically we would do that weird thing where, like, you go over to your friend's house and then you just play games near them, and you if something funny happens in your game, you're able to, like, interact with your friend or whatever. But otherwise it was just literally, you just kind of, you guys were doing your own thing, but you guys were playing together in the same room. I enjoyed that. I'm not gonna lie, that was definitely a nice feeling when you could, just kind of hang out with your friend and not have to worry about um anything, I guess. It's a better, like, a way to put it. um but anyways, that's kind of besides the point. I'm at that point I'm really yapping about something that doesn't matter. But like what I'm getting at is that like when I used to walk around a lot, that was one of the places I went often, was my friend's house. And so when I, was wanting to go there, I had to walk. And so I used to take my PlayStation, and I used to walk um like, all the way over to his place, which was kind of far, and we would just have like a grand old time. And so I used to walk to go do that, and then like my other friend, I'd walk to his place because his place was not super far. Is this? Oh, that's right. They changed the recipe for golden apples. Right. Okay. Well, two should honestly be fine for now, anyways, because um, like we're really only gonna be like, we only need really mending is like probably the number one thing that we need, and I guess we could do unbreaking. Like unbreaking and mending would probably be like the most important, just so that way our tools last a long time. Thinking that's probably the case. So okay, so now what I got to do is I got to get a zombie villager, which is easier said than done, because essentially what I'm gonna have to do is try and get a villager to die, to unalive with a zombie. But trying to get a zombie to unalive a villager when there is 2 iron golems is very 3 iron golems is very difficult, because they're just gonna go immediately like after the zombies and just kill them. So this is gonna be kind of difficult. But this night we're gonna try and kill a villager, so that way we can get a zombie one and get this train moving. But while we're waiting for night, I guess I'm gonna remodel this house, because we're going to extend this so that way I can start having some better storage and stuff. But yeah, so yeah, I used to walk around a lot, and there was one time when, so me and another friend of mine, well, actually 2 other friends, um, we went to go see a movie at a movie theater that was it was called Life. Now, some of you guys may or may not know that movie or have heard of it. It's essentially just a scary movie about an alien that apparently, like, the alien like takes over or used to like take over like worlds or something or whatever, or like basically there was like life on Mars, and the alien like ended up like wiping out like all the living beings. Actually, I'm gonna go get some sakura so that way when I upgrade this house I can make it a sakura house. Let's go do that. But yeah, basically, and I'm actually gonna need probably more axes and yeah, okay. But we went to go see the movie, and like the movie was all right. I mean, it wasn't anything special in my opinion, but it was definitely like an okay movie. It wasn't nothing bad, but essentially, when we went to go see this movie, it was like 10, 10 something, maybe even 11 or something. Like the movie was late. It was a late showing. And so we watched the movie. The movie's crazy. It was pretty cool. And then after that, we're like, okay, like let's go home. And we took the bus there, and we were gonna take the bus back. And then we look, and the buses stopped running, and we forgot, or like we didn't even know that the buses were gonna stop running after the movie, because we didn't calculate the time of like the movie and all that other stuff. We were just mostly like concentrated on the fact of like, let's go watch this movie. That's the plan. So we end up essentially um, we basically end up, sorry, I had to take a sip of water because I am like kind of low key dying in my room right now. It's very hot. But after the movie, and after we found out that the bus wasn't running and stuff, we were going, like, the movie theater wasn't terribly far from my house, but it was basically like an hour walk because it was near where I was talking about, where like the bus stops and everything like that before my place. It was kind of near that area. So I was like, like, do you guys, like, at first we were gonna go to my place, but then I forgot I didn't have a key to get in, and my mom wasn't there. So I was like, oh shit, we can't get in to my place, and nobody else is there, so like we wouldn't be able to go there. So we had to go back to my friend's place. Well, my friend lived like hella far from this movie theater. I can't even, like, I can't remember the walk exactly, but it was like, I want to say it was like 2 to 3 hours. It was like ridiculous, the walk that we had to do. So we had to go all the way from, like I said, that one movie theater all the way to my friend's place, walking at like 11 or so at night. And so by the time we ended up like getting back to his place, it was like 3 a.m. or something. It was crazy, bro. It was like one of the worst walks I've ever had in my life, and I was just dying, and I was so tired, and all my friends were dying too, and we kind of just like, the moment we got back to his place, we all just like basically slumped immediately. Like our legs were on fire. And like luckily nothing really happened on the walk or nothing, but it was just mostly it was just very tiring, and like we were kind of like a little delirious, to be honest. Like we were just kind of like sleep deprived, tired, and it was probably one of the worst walks I've ever had. Um, but I mean, it's one of those experiences, like I said, that like it lasts a lifetime. Though I will always remember that. I will always remember that walk. And so I guess in a sense, in a way, it was fun. It also sucked. So I mean, take that with what you will, I suppose. I'm trying to think also. Like I remember I can't remember if I fully told this story or not, but it just popped up in my head, and I was like, oh yeah, I can't remember if I said it or not. So let me finish. But it was about a hike. I went on a hike in Nevada because we were on vacation, and during the hike, there it was like a lot of up and down, a lot of up and down. And I remember um like we were doing this hike for a long time, and then we finally were like, all right, let's go back. We've seen enough. And ow, hold on. I forgot that I wanted to kill one of the villagers tonight. My bad. I was in the middle of a story. Well, I guess we'll just wait. But yes, so anyways, um so basically though, we were getting close to the end of the hike, and we had to go up this like fucking steep hill. Like this hill was just ridiculous. Ooh, yeah, maybe not do that. It was ridiculous though how much of a incline this was. But it was so bad, and I was so exhausted that I quite literally ended up getting a cramp, and I like couldn't move. I ended up getting a bad cramp and was just sitting on this like side of the mountain, just like going and like grabbing my leg, and just like, not, I didn't cry or nothing. It was like that bad, but it was just like, it was basically just like a Charlie horse, but it fucking hurt. I was like, oh my god, bro, no way. And then obviously my sister and stuff like that just laughed at me, and I was like, yeah, bro, it's not funny, bro. This shit hurted it, but it was definitely a not fun time, but it was a fun time. It wasn't fun because obviously, like I said, like the pain and stuff, but it was, I mean, it was beautiful though. It was quite beautiful of a hike. I couldn't remember if I finished that or not, so I just kind of wanted to like finish that story real quick, just in case I forgot, which you guys know me. I kind of do that quite often, especially like That's one thing I love about Yapcraft, and one thing that you guys probably have been the most annoyed by, which is like, yeah, I mean, I quite literally just get sidetracked, and when I get sidetracked, I sometimes I don't finish the story, or sometimes I do finish it and I forget, and then I fucking tell it again. So, you know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So I'm trying to think of, do I want to go up or do I want to go down with the house for storage related purposes? Well, I always like two-story places. So let's imagine if you walk in, maybe right here, be staircase. So let's keep that. Imagine, and then we're gonna take this cherry log and do kind of exactly what we did for the other place. Right, yeah. Break that grass 'cause it's going through. Yes, okay. Cool. And then I will eventually do stone bricks, but for now let's just do cobblestone. And so it looks like we should probably have cobblestone. Wait, no. Hold on. I'm trying to doing the blueprints in my head is a lot harder. See, it wouldn't be leveled though. It has to be like this level, like that, in order for it to look aesthetic. Mm, yeah. Yeah, we should probably do it that way. So we'll just kind of extend this that way. Just kind of keep going. Okay, so I'm trying to think of some more um niche things. Well, okay, I guess another thing I kind of be thinking about sometimes is like I don't really understand how people can like have a bunch of shoes. You know what I mean? Like what I mean by a lot of shoes is like a lot of people have like multiple pairs of shoes, right? And they had like when they go out places, they have a pair for like every occasion. You know what I mean? And I always thought it was weird that people did that because like you know I just have always growing up I've always had like one pair of shoes all the time. I literally only have one pair that I have at any given moment and any given time, and I've worn the pair that I have until the very end of their life. You know what I mean? Like until these shoes are breaking, falling down, and just in disarray. Like that is the only time I'm upgrading my shoes, and even then, sometimes I still like will push the life of it and be like, like we can survive, right? And the shoes are like, like they're fucking dying, but I still pulled the little, you're fine, over exaggerate much, but like, yeah, I don't know. I've always had just one pair, and I always see these like TikTok videos, and it's like, new fucking Air Force 420s coming out, limited edition. If you don't get them, you're square. And it's like, what about these shoes makes it like worth getting? You know what I mean? Like, I'm obviously not in the shoe hub, I guess. I don't even know what the fuck to call it. Maybe group or clan or whatever. I don't know. But I'm obviously not in it, and so I don't really know like the niche of it and like why people do it. But I've just always been confused why people do it though, when it's like it's so expensive, and like 99% of the time it just like I said um when it came to the anime figures and stuff. Like if you're collecting something and you're not going to use it, then it's kind of useless, you know? Now, like I said, I'm not saying that um that shoes are useless and that like I said, if you collect them you're a fucking, weirdo or a loser or something. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that I just don't see the appeal of collecting multiple shoes that you can only wear one pair at a time. That's all I'm saying. And like if you just get like a pair of black shoes, they will go with like every outfit, bro. Like every outfit can use black shoes. They're all fine. And they all do the same thing of keeping your feet not dirty. So I don't know. But let me go feed these cows. So obviously the progress of this episode is very slow because a lot of the stuff that we need to do. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I also need to. God, I have like no room. Forget that poppy. We don't need it. But dude, get out of here. A lot of stuff in this episode is like has to do with like grinding stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's very grindy because we have to. Oh, okay. I guess I cannot play Surgeon there. Well, that would have been good to know. But yeah, we have to do a lot of breaking and farming and everything like that for this episode. Not a whole lot of big action's gonna happen yet. I mean, we are hopefully gonna be able to get a zombie villager here in not I shouldn't say a second, but in a few minutes. I don't know if though the golems will just send the zombie to absolute oblivion or not, but yeah, it's almost dark, so we're gonna be able to kind of see what we're gonna do here, how we're gonna go about it, because like I said, we need a zombie villager, even if it's just one. If I can just get one right now, that'd be fine, because I just need mending, because finding diamonds is kind of hard, and so it'd be a lot easier if I could just get said you know, diamond armor to last me. Can I help you? I'm kind of, busy here making a strawberry vanilla fucking house. I don't have any more dirts. Let's get this dirt in here. All right, almost there. Almost time. Almost nighttime. Okay, you know something I could talk about? Shows. I could talk about TV shows, right? So I actually have a lot of TV shows that I like and I don't like, but most of them consist of either like anime related stuff or some of them are like actual TV shows that you'll like actually see on like, ABC or whatever, but for the most part, okay, wait, I actually have a devious idea. I got a devious idea. So I can get a zombie to come over here, and then I could just kind of okay. I'm gonna temporarily make this just ugly. I know, but I'm gonna do this temporarily because I'm going to get a zombie, and I need it to be able to be blocked in here after I get it, so that way I can kill this villager that's right here. This villager is about to become zombie chow, and he doesn't even know it. Okay, zombies. I have delicious brains for you. No, not the skeleton. Fuck you. How did you hit me? That's kind of illegal. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'll take the bone now. You have a bone? Guess you didn't want to knick-knack paddywhack and give me a bone. Ah, now you I want. Do you want me? I want you. I want you to kill this I mean this villager and make him a zombie. Yes. This plan is cacti perfect. Yes, come on. Come on. Perfect. Okay, we'll block that. Break the bed. And then we'll do this. Ugh.
Fuck this
Oh,
shit, I'm
fuck.
out.
I didn't block the other thing. I'm a fucking donut. Ah, okay, guys. Okay, guys. Okay. We may have fumbled the bag. We may or may not have fumbled the bag. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to kind of let this zombie die. Because he's not gonna be able to kill any villager now. Wait, wait, wait. He might go to the bed. He might go to the bed. Oh, they're gonna kill him anyways. Okay, well, let's go get another. Okay, we can redo this. We can. I mean, the night obviously isn't over. Okay, let's do that, and then let's do. We just got to do cobblestone for now. Okay, he's obviously not gonna. His pathway isn't gonna make him jump off the cliff. At least I don't think it will. So we should be good. Okay. Dirt ready. Okay. Now let's go see if we can't find any more zombies. Get out of here. Are you kidding? That works. Dude, I keep hitting grass, man. Like, I'm obviously not trying to hit the grass. And these spiders have weird range. I know it's the animations that are doing it, but Jesus Christ, dude. Like, work with me here, please. Zombies. There is some... That's a skeleton. I'm about to eliminate all fucking grass from this area. I've literally not hit grass more than I have right now, and it's really actually making me mad. Oh my god, okay. Still have to find a zombie. Any zombies. That is a creeper. Oh, wait. Oh, multiple zombies. Okay. Come on. No, 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 no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ignore the stupid golem. Kind of have to kill you, though. If you kill this zombie, I swear to God. Oh my God, the golem's coming.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Fucking bitch, dude. Okay, yes, actually. No. Yeah, let's trap this golem. Let's just trap this fucking bitch.
Michael! Don't leave me here!
Yeah.
Michael! Michael! Help me!
There we go. And then let's just do this. Okay. Let's go get another zombie. My God, dude. This is so annoying, dude. The one time that, like, I just don't want iron golems to do their job, and they're doing their job. It's a creeper. I don't care about you. Zombie. Perfect. Okay. Come on. Okay, guys. Take fucking 50,000. Get rid of this fucking grass. Get out of here. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Perfect. You're a fucking idiot. Okay, now I will break the bed. And you're just gonna come after me until I break the line of sight. Okay, come on. Come on. he going for him? Yeah, he is. No, don't go for me. I just have to watch from a distance. I'm a watcher. Come on. Dude, what are you doing? Come on. Let's go after the thing that actually matters, huh? Here, let's add another zombie to the equation. Come on. Where's the villager? Where's the villager at? Did he jump off? He jumped off? Oh my god, dude. Like, I gotta just chop him in a hole. I literally just have to chop him in a hole. I can't see. Oh my god. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak. Okay, we're gonna let him come over here. Let him get into the bed. Come on. We gotta kill the zombie, unfortunately. Okay, now get into your bed. Go to your bed. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna trap him in this bed where he can't leave. He's straight up gonna be trapped. And then once he is trapped, he can't leave. In which case I can put a zombie in here. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta extendo mag this. Cause I've done this before, and when they get out of bed, they sometimes will like teleport out. So yeah, there we go. Now he's stuck in there. Should be anyways. Let's see if we can get a zombie before the day breaks. Okay, we can. Okay, come on. Okay. We might be able to make this work, guys. I know. Oh no, he's dying. Oh no, I don't have a bucket of water. Oh no. He's dead. Oh my god. Next night. Next night, guys. Next night. I tried my absolute hardest. I tried to get this stupid freaking villager to just die, and he just wouldn't. He just wouldn't perish. You know what I mean? Like, don't you just hate when a motherfucker just won't accept fate and just die? You know? That's okay. That's fine. It's fine. We'll just like I said, we'll work on our house for now, and we'll continue to harass the villagers in a second. Let's see. What was I talking? Oh yeah, movies or not movies. TV shows. Yeah. So I have watched a few TV shows. For the most part, I kind of have like a certain genre that I prefer to watch. Sometimes I do like, dramas and stuff like that. But for the most part, I suppose one of the major things that I watch is anime. I do watch a decent amount of anime. And it does depend on like the anime that I watch, because like a lot of people will be like, "Oh, you should watch this anime. You should watch this anime." And like, dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. I just don't give a fuck if the story isn't somewhat fast. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be like super fast, but it's just like I gotta have something going on that interests me, you know, that pulls me in, right? And if it's just like a long ass drawn out anime and like nothing's really like, I don't know, being talked about, then I just kind of get bored and I'm like, I'd rather just watch something else, and then I don't finish it. And so like one of the animes that like a lot of people have been telling me to watch and stuff is like One Piece or whatever. And like trust me, I know One Piece is like a fucking anime that's been going on since the recession days, and they had Luffy's face in the Renaissance paintings or whatever, like apparently because this motherfucker just apparently is everywhere and everyone knows him. But um like I don't think that it's exactly a bad show. It's just I'm kind of a stickler when it comes to animation. Okay. And what I mean by that is like if it doesn't have um relatively new animation, I just kind of don't fuck with it. I just kind of can't because like my eyes just don't like watching older anime, especially like the One Piece genre of animation. And it like it gets better, I know, as you go along, but like in order to understand kind of the story, you have to obviously watch it like from the beginning, right? And if I'm not gonna watch it from the beginning, then what's the point of like, you know, watching it at all? So I mean that's why I haven't like really took the time to really, you know, enjoy the shows and stuff, because I can't get over the animation. But I mean, there's a few animes I really like Overlord. Fucking love that anime. I remember actually finding that anime out when it like kind of first dropped. And I used to watch anime, you know, kind of. I would watch it on certain websites that are, you know, hushity hush, you know. But yeah, I used to watch a lot of anime, and so like when you and that's another thing is like when you watch a lot of anime, you end up kind of running out of anime to watch because after a certain amount of time, the anime kind of, you know, just dies out because most if not all anime only has like 12 episodes. 99% of the time, almost every single anime has always had like, you know, only 12 episodes, and then after the 12 episodes it just, you know, it's like the scene from Toy Story 2, and it's like, all right, next show. And he's like, well, what happened to the show? He's like, it was canceled. Once the bills for the studio went up, children only wanted to play with space toys. So yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of what the fuck to do here because you can't really see the wood if I block it like that. I'll come back to that. We'll figure that out in a sec. Oh well, okay. Hold on, we can just do that. That does work. We can just make it so that the edge doesn't exist. Wow. I'm just revolutionary. There we go. But yeah. So I used to watch like a lot of anime, and I started running out of shows to watch. Like I was, or like animes to watch. I just was watching them all, and it got to the point where like I was so overdone with all animes that I was like, I just had nothing to watch at that point. It was just me having to wait. No, that doesn't look good because we need windows. So maybe we do that. That to that might look good. And then of course that to that. And yeah, so I ended up like kind of running out of animes to watch. So I ended up trying to like I would watch some animes that I didn't really care much for, but I was like, I'll give it a try anyways, and they did end up like turning out to be like some animes I really like one of the animes I gave a chance that I wasn't going to give a chance, but I'm glad I did, was actually Bleach, because Bleach is also like an older animation style, so obviously like I was just saying, like I kind of don't care much for that type of animation, but it turned out to be like one of like the coolest fucking animes that I've ever watched, and like watching Ichigo like go through his whole arc was like kind of insane, and like he saved Rukia, and so that's another thing too. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Okay, see now this opened up a whole YAP. Okay, tell me why it is that certain ships happen in certain shows that just shouldn't happen, bro. Okay, like, and then this isn't just me being like a stickler about it too, and being like, they should have chosen me type shit. No. Okay, no, that's not what I mean. What I mean is like, it's so annoying when they set up a ship that should be like how it should work, but then they switch it up on you, and like this dude, this feels off. Am I tripping? What am I missing here? Now this is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. Yeah, no, this is all. Hey, I don't know. It's probably just a camera mod when I do this. It makes it look weird, but anyways, um, like okay, one of the ships in Bleach that I had a problem with, okay, was Orihime and Ichigo, right? Because here's my issue with it, okay, is that like, why are you going to make it where um like Orihime and him get together when like honestly I think the better ship would have been Ichigo and fuck, I can't remember her name for the life of me. Um Rukia. Yeah. I don't understand why they didn't have them just be like a couple. You know what I mean? Because like, yeah, I get it. Like Rukia and I can't remember his fucking name, but the guy with the scorpion spear shit. Like I know why they made them get together because of like their backstory and everything. Makes sense, but at the same time, like I don't know. I just felt like this motherfucker did a whole lot in like the first season or everything like that for this girl, and like just the way the story was going was just like, yeah, like these guys are meant to be together, and then they just are like, yeah, so Rukia has always had this like big old thing for this one guy, and then like the fucking the guy or like, and then Ichigo, he fucking like Orihime and him had just been like kind of like a secret thing and stuff like that, so like so we decided to put them together. It's like, bro, like are you jerking me sideways right now? You know what I mean? Like, are you fucking whacking me off or not? Because I'm feeling whacked off right now. Like, it just doesn't make me happy. It doesn't spark joy when they do ships that like, it's like you should have just had the you should have just had them be together because it just made sense. Okay, the times I have problems with ships is when it doesn't make sense. When it's like ships that they obviously shouldn't be together, but like fans want them to be together and stuff like that. Because like, okay, I guess I'm kind of being hypocritical in that regard, but like, there's a difference though, because I'm going based off of like factual stuff from the show where it showed that they would be a pretty decent couple if they were to have just been together, but they like pulled these other characters out and then told a backstory about them and about how like they known each other for when they were younger and everything like that. And so like I'm like, okay, I guess, but like tell me that it wouldn't still have been a good ship. If you've watched Bleach, okay, Leave a comment. Please leave a comment down below and let me know. Let me know if you think I'm wrong. If you think that Rukia and Ichigo shouldn't be together. And then if you give me a good reason, like if you give me like a whole ass like history lesson and you're like, this is why this ship is actually bad, I'll genuinely thank you. I will genuinely thank you. Oh, you're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a fucking bitch. I swear to fucking Christ. Get in a hole. You lost. You lost all. I can put you in a boat. 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 Come here, come here, come here, come here. I gotta do this very accurately. Gotcha. Gotcha, you fucking piece of shit. So, you want to make me look like a fucking freak? Huh? You want to make me look like I don't know what I'm doing in Minecraft in front of all these people? Is that how you feel? Okay. Okay. Let's see what my friends from the other side think about that. Cause I got hoodoo, I got voodoo, I got things I need to try. And I definitely got zombie friends on the other side. Okay, well, I don't really need skeletons. Like, you guys are not needed in my plans of world domination. Can I get a zombie? Any zombies? Any takers in the zombie department? Any zombies? I heard. Yeah, here we go. Okay, buddy. You want to fuck around and find out, huh? Okay. I got somebody else who wants to do the same thing. Eat. Get in there. Get in there. Beat him up. Beat him up. Why no beat up? Fine. Can I not hit the boat? I'm not aimed at the boat. Okay, hold on. I gotta get down there a little bit more. Hit the boat. I'll walk away. I'll walk away. Listen out. Listen out. I don't hear him getting hit. Oh, there we go. Did he fully die? No. Okay, cool. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Transformation Central. Transformation Central. Can you not ruin my edit? All right. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Wait, hold on. I'm not ready yet. Okay. Transformation Central. Fuck. Stop ruining my edit, myself. Okay. Transformation Central. Transformation. You're changing. All right. I hope you're satisfied. But if you ain't, don't blame me. You can blame my friends on the other side. All right, well, so he's doing that. So while he's doing that, let's just like continue decorating and doing our house. So I wanted to do a 2-story, right? So now we can get rid of all this ugly stuff too. Now that we got this figured out. There we go. Ooh. Okay. So I suppose we'll move this, and then we'll set this in the middle right here because the stairs will go up like right here. I'm thinking we'll do a kind of like one of those staircases that goes up like maybe like this, and it like kind of goes like this. Yeah. Obviously, like we'll make it, you know, better, but it's kind of what I'm thinking. It's like this goes up like this. This is probably about the level I want it to be at right here. So then let's just place a torch right here. And then let's just start like building out. Actually, maybe we want to do the second floor something else. Like a different color. Or should we just go for the full pink aesthetics? I guess maybe we'll do the full pink for now. And then, you know, like obviously we can change what, you know, the way things look later. We have that, you know, ability. It's not like we can't change stuff. So let's just kind of keep extending this way. Okay, I'm almost out of cherry blossom blocks. So I'm going to have to go back to that biome and chop down some trees. I know I brought saplings, but the problem with the saplings is that, I mean, well, you know, they don't really do much for me when I gotta wait for them to, you know, grow. Okay. Okay, we're officially out. So we gotta go get more of that. And I'm gonna need to create some space. I mean, now that I don't need like half of this stuff, because I was mostly carrying a lot of stuff because of I was trying to do the whole zombie villager thing, which was not working, needless to say. But we did kind of get that figured out. So that's cool. And refill on torchios. Very nice. Don't need that golden apple anymore. Okay. All right. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to trap the villager in that with the enchanted book area and stuff like that. He'll just be the awesome, you know, cool uh enchantment guy. It's just the enchantment guy. So honestly, that's criminal what I just did. And like using the crafting table in just like the middle of the day, or actually I should say the morning. The middle of the morning is criminal because you know, creepers spawn. So a creeper could just walk up to me and just blow my stuff. I don't know, because I know that in hardcore mode a creeper can kill you. I don't know if you have like full armor. If they do though. Okay, our zombie villager is cured. Perfect. That's phenomenal. We will deal with that in a second though. Like I said, we're gonna go get some more cherry planks, but yeah, what was I talking about again? Ships and stuff, I think I was talking about. Yeah, it's, I don't know, man. It's just weird. It's just weird that they just have those ships and they don't really make a lot of sense. But I don't know, man. Do I think I could write a better, oh, there's fucking bamboo right here. I will take that. I will definitely take that because I think that you can grow bamboo. I forgot how you exactly do it, but I'm gonna use that. Definitely gonna get some bamboo going. But yeah, I mean, I've honestly thought about it. I've sat there and thought, and I was like, you know what, like what if I wrote my own anime? Like, would I be able to like make a good, story and stuff? And I think I would make an okay story. Like, would mine be top of the century? It kind of depends because, like, if we're being honest, what makes or breaks an anime is it's kind of the story, but it's also the animation. But like, I guess I will argue though that like if you have a decent story, then the animation can be subpar because I mean, look at One Piece and stuff. Like the animation when it first came out, fucking ugly. Don't at me, it's ugly, but it is a good story though, and I will admit it's a good story. So if I'm willing to admit it, then that means it is, and that means like it's confirmed that you can have a successful story and not have good animation. But I don't know. I think the one thing that sucks about most animes nowadays, and like a lot of people can attest to this, is the fact that a lot of stuff has already been done. You know what I mean? So when you go to make a new anime, or when you look at new animes nowadays, like they all follow almost the same principle. Like the core story is about the same. It's just there's different characters, they have different names, and maybe some other stuff is different. Like that's about it. But other than that, it's kind of the same um recipe, right? And that's what makes also like watching anime recently just kind of like not fun. Is like, what's the point of watching an anime if I'm like literally just watching a copy and paste like every other show? Now there's some unique ones, don't get me wrong. I'm not throwing shade at everyone. I'm just saying that there's a lot of times when there's it's just the same shit, different day. You know what I mean? Is my boat still down there? Probably not. No. Well, I gotta go make a boat. I gotta go make a boat. So that way I can move him in there and he won't, do some shit. Can I make a cherry blossom boat? Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Look at that. Look at that pink little boat. It's a pink little boat, mate. Oh my god. Let's do that. That. Have him come out. Don't go that. Why would you go the one actual way that is so bad? You're literally going the one way I don't want you to go. Yeah, this way. This is the way. You ever seen the Star Wars? Yeah, it's kind of similar. Thank you. Come with me, and you'll see a world of pure slavery, where we'll have you stay in one room for your days. It's okay. Don't cry. I can't back up. Hold on. Haven't driven a boat in a while. I got like lessons from like SpongeBob or whatever. Oh yeah, then I probably should get my hotbar back. Mm-hmm. 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 Are you kidding me? Really? Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Fine. We're gonna have to do this the hard way. I kind of like it that way, but you won't. All right. And let's set this back up. There we go. And we're obviously gonna have to like block this off for now because I'm gonna have to like basically create a jail. Gotta make him a little jail so that way he don't get you know booty bumped by anybody. I need to go get the lecture. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the door. Hold the door. Where is it? There it is. There it is, mate. There it is. Alright. And we'll just fucking whatever. Do that. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? Okay. Okay. I have an idea. I have a idea. I have an idea. It is not the greatest one, but it will work. It will work. And if it doesn't, then, you know, oh well. Okay. I need a bed. So let's just go steal one from this guy. Thank you. And then what if we just set you like here? And then we put the let's just demolish this house. This house is whatever. It doesn't even matter. We're gonna like honestly I'm gonna demolish like half the buildings in this town anyways because if I'm being honest, there's kind of like no reason to have like all these like separate houses. Like, we're just gonna like kind of commit like you know the ultimate war crimes or whatever. Okay, so I'm thinking what we can do is we might be able to set that there, and then yeah, okay, I have it. I got it. I got it. Okay, so just kind of block him. We're gonna block him in. And then we can also fix this cobblestone situation in here. So what I want to do is I want to be able to trap him like in this one or well, it's four, whatever. And like basically have it so he's right here. And then that way I can extort him and his trades. Now I kind of need you though to like go for this lectern. And you're kind of not, which is kind of bumming me out. There we go. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Give me that. Oh, is it nighttime? Didn't know it was nighttime. Okay. Well, we're going to leave him in here for now then. Do I want to go to bed or do I want to try and get another zombie villager? I think we're not gonna get another zombie villager yet because I want to be able to just kind of focus on one at the moment and get him set up and then worry about setting up like another one. Because you know that's like that's just extra work. So blast protection. Are you jerking me, bro? Okay. So let's do that. Do that. Bro, can you move? Hello? Can't set this there because he wants to stand right there, bro. He wants to stand right there. You literally cannot move a centimeter that way. a literal centimeter that way. And this is yours. And this is yours. But you don't want to move, huh? You don't want to move. Okay, now you want to move. Fortune 3 is kind of insane. But we don't need that. Aspiration, we don't need that. Yeah, this is probably going to be one of those, like, I cut this out because quite literally there's just nothing I can really do here. I mean, like, obviously we can talk. But it's going to be kind of boring though, because I mean, like I said, it's going to be kind of like one of those, I'm sitting here and just continuously going to be mining stuff. And this guy's like, you know what? I might just give him free reign. I'm just going to, for the moment, I'm going to give him free reign till I can get him traded up as a mending. Because otherwise, I'm going to lose my mind. Efficiency 1 is insanity, bro. Multi-shot. I don't really know how useful that is. Not very, I'm assuming. Curse of Binding is literally the one thing in any hardcore world that would be a career ender. Especially if you put something like actually disgusting on. Frostwalker 2, not useful for what I need. Thorns 2, not very useful. No. I will say that it's gonna be easier in my last Minecraft series that I did. I was doing since I was doing a mod pack, there was a bunch of different enchantments. So like when I was trying to like get mending and stuff, it literally took forever. I don't think it's gonna take forever, but I definitely don't think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna take a while. Channeling. We're getting some okay trades. There's like sharpness 3 and stuff like that. That wasn't too bad. Can you? Yeah, thanks. All right, boys. We got it. We have got the trade that we want. So now we just block this guy in. And I just realized that I don't have any emeralds. I think at all, right? Yeah, I don't have any emeralds. Now, I could probably trade somebody for something. So let's go see what the villagers are wanting. What do you want? It's kind of criminal. I could probably do that paper because I think my sugarcane farm, yeah, it just grew like all the way. So let's just do that. Perfect. We'll probably get like an automatic sugarcane farm going. I don't know how to make it off the top of my head, but I do know like they exist. Like I know they're a thing. I just don't know how to make them. Well, like I said, we'll figure it out. We'll get it pumping. We're also, I'm probably gonna try and get like a kelp farm too, because kelp is a really good source of what is the word? Kelp is a good source of fuel to burn like ores and stuff like that without having to use only coal. So we'll probably do that. Okay, you want it? How many? I can't. I forgot how many. How many paper did this guy want? $24. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So now I just need a book, which now that I have paper is pretty easy to make. Just that, and then that makes the book. Drop that for now. I got these pink pellets or petals. So that way we can just like kind of decorate. Like, oh my god. Look at that. OM triple GZ, bro. Just kind of make our area a little bit more pretty. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All around. All around. And then we put some, oh yeah. Oh. Oh my god, dude. And then ready. Oh yeah. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful, man? Isn't it just absolutely bonkers, mate? Isn't it just the cutest little thing you've ever done, Shane? What was it doing again? Oh yeah, I remember. We gotta solidify this trade in blood. All right, mate. I got what you want. I got what you want. Bam. There we go. And just like that, that's our first book of mending. First book of mending. Now he's also a like certified hood classic. So we'll set that right there. And then we'll do this and that. Let's set down this crafting table and make slabs. And then we'll do that. And we'll do that. Perfect. Now, oh wait, actually what we're gonna also need to do is do this. Now I should still be able to access that. We'll see if he can or not. There's a chance that he might not be able to. Maybe. So we'll see. If he can't, then obviously we'll fix it. If he can, then well, that's his life. That will be his life. It isn't the greatest, but it's his. All right. Hey, push on, Bucko. Ah. All right. So we're gonna have to figure out a way to get a metric ton of emeralds, and we're also gonna need to figure out, I guess, the best way to go about, or well, we're gonna need unbreaking next. So we're gonna have to basically get another zombie villager, so that way we can get unbreaking, and then after we get unbreaking, we're then we'll be able to, or I need to make an anvil. That's gonna be kind of easy, but yeah, then I have to make an anvil, do all that. Everything looks like it's going our way. We shouldn't have to go to. Uh-oh. We shouldn't have to go to get anything from the Nether anytime soon, because the next thing we need to get would be the eyes, the Eye of Enders. But I saw a TikTok. I'm gonna have to look more into it because I don't know how real this is and also if it works. But basically, the only reason why I want to go to the end so bad is because in the end you can get an Enderman farm, which is like, from my knowledge, has always been the best XP like farm method. But I've seen like a TikToker who apparently like has a different method that's fast and it happens in the overworld. So if we're able to do that, then I probably might just do that, and then that way we can just be like super overpowered and like super like good off before we go to the end. So that way when we do go to the end, we don't, get our shit rocked immediately. That would be fun. So but yeah, I think with that being said, let's finish the stairs, and then I think we're gonna call it this episode. I think we did a a good amount of work. There's really not a whole lot I can really do. Now, can I make this? How do I make this like that? Will it stay like that? No. Okay, this kind of makes it a little difficult to like. I guess we could do that. Like, kind of like that. Yeah. Guess that kind of works for now. Oh, okay, hold on. I got an idea. What if we do... If we do slabs, okay. And then... Oh. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. And then we can just get rid of that, right? Oh my, oh my. Now that's looking more like a staircase. Now that is looking like a staircase. And then I'm thinking, oh my God. Holy shit, the creativity. Okay, hold on. What if we do this? And then we do this. Oh my God. And then what if we do this? Oh my God. Okay, hold on. That's kind of... But then it looks a little weird. No. No. I mean, we could do like a railing that goes up, but I don't know if that would like look weird though. I think this kind of looks good on its own. And then we can even put like, well, we don't have lamps yet. We could put like a lamp like on the side right here. But for now, I'll just put like torches right here. But yeah, we could put like a lamp on the side so that way it illuminates the stair. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big things are coming for the Shineko residents. Let's just say that, guys. Okay. I think with that being said, though, thank you guys so much for watching. It was a long episode. We got a lot done. And there was some yapping, but for the most part, I think this is kind of more of a focused episode. I think we really honed in and tried to do things and stuff that we really needed to do. So I think that was worth doing. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, consider leaving a like, maybe subscribing. Let me know what you thought of the episode down in the comment section below. And next time, I think that we're either A, gonna do more enchanting related stuff, or B, I'm gonna have an XP farm that I'm gonna be making, and hopefully we just go ham. Either way, we'll find out. But I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye. Oh my God, the golem's coming. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Fucking bitch, dude. Okay, yes, actually. No. Yeah, let's trap this golem. Let's trap this fucking bitch.